Hi friends, hi YouTube. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I love fun, bright, colorful makeup. I love indie makeup, and I love color stories that don't necessarily go together. And I would love to have you subscribe if you haven't already, but if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is. I enjoyed our small bit of time together. Whatever that may mean. You know, it's life. It is what it is. But today we are playing with the Vamp palette from BellaBeauteBar. I'm so excited. It's so gorgeous. It's so much fun. I'm super excited for this. I have swatches. I have like my first thoughts and impressions, and I have a tutorial on it. I did not play with the gloss and the chrome that came with it. I did grab them. I'm gonna play with this sometime soon, and the other shades in here. But if you want to see and hear my first thoughts and impressions on this, some swatches, and if you want to see how I end up creating this absolutely stunning, shiny, gorgeous look right here, then without further ado, let's get into it. I have some sort of like iced coffee from Taco Bell. Yeah, it's like some like the cinnamon thing. I don't know. That's what we have today, because I need to get caffeine into my system. I need to stop being such a lazy ass. There's that. But anyways, we're gonna be playing with the new palette from BellaBeauteBar, the Vamp palette. I'm a little bit late to this. I just had I had a week come up, and then just all that kind of crap. But we're gonna be playing with this bad boy here today. I'm so excited to play with this. I think this is gonna be so much fun. It's such an amazing, stunning color story. I'm gonna insert swatches of absolutely everything. I got the liquid chrome, which I'm super excited about. It's in Love Bite Hollow, and then I have the lip dewy gloss in Love Bite. And then we have this absolutely stunning and gorgeous palette right here. There's so many just stunning shades in here. All the shades are named after, after all kinds of different vampires. Like Michelson is the first shade, is from The Vampire Diaries. Skin of a Killer is from Twilight. There's just a bunch of good different things in here that I'm just super excited to play with. I think this is like just right up my alley, so I'm super excited for this. I'm gonna have first impressions, thoughts, a tutorial, swatches. I think maybe I already said swatches, I don't know, but like I'm gonna have a bunch of stuff in here, and I'm just, again, super excited to play with all this, so let's get into this. As always, all the products that I use and are mentioned in this video will be linked down below. They're not affiliate links, they're just links. If you see something that you want, it's easy access. So there's that. But I'm going to start with priming my eyes with the REM Beauty Sweetener Concealer in Fair to End, and then setting it with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Translucent Powder. Let's scooch you in. So I do really want to play with this like liquid chrome here, but I don't know how I'd make it work with everything, but we will figure it out. I don't necessarily like have an idea of what I want to do with this palette in a sense. I know that I do want to use the Hello Brother shade here, and then the Skin of a Killer, and maybe this, because if you know anything about me, I'm a shimmer addict. I have issues, and this palette, BellaBeauteBar, specifically as a brand, fixes these issues and fills in these issues because their shimmers are really good. I also need to remember that I'm going to work after this. But I'm also like really like tempted by like the daylight ring here. Maybe we can plop this in here somewhere. Yeah, maybe we'll start with a little bit of immortality right here, Why not? I think I'm gonna go in with my Refer 13. I'm gonna get around to cleaning these, I promise. I know it's really disgusting, but I'm also really lazy. And also like really busy too. But I'm just gonna be taking that and maybe plopping that into the crease here. Oh my goodness, that is potent. I'm not surprised, but a little bit. But just taking that into the crease and just slightly blending it out. I'm gonna go in with a different brush to blend it out more. But for right now, I'm just placing it with this rougher one. But just swishing it around, doing what needs to be done here. Holy moly. Yeah, just blending it out a little bit. Yeah, this is where we're at. I'm really liking it though. They have such good freaking pigments. It's just freaking insane. I do think I'm still gonna go in with this brush though, and still in with that Immortality shade. I like the placement of everything, but I do want everything to pop. So like I said, I'm gonna dip this in there, and then I'm just gonna tap it into here so then I do not lose that color. Because I do want it to pop, you know? What's the point of having a bright ass red if you're not gonna make it bright ass red, you know? I think I'm gonna still go in with this brush just because it's just working right now. And I'm gonna go in with that Coffin shade right there for right now. I'm super excited. And just take that right here and up into here. We're just gonna smoke it out a little bit. I realized I've been using a lot of black eyeshadow as of late, and I maybe need to, you know, venture out of that. And gray's close to black. So filling that hole a little bit, but I dip my brush into the palette again and just, you know, popping it in, blending it out, all that good stuff. Blending that down into here, you know. That looks bomb. Look at me go, my goodness. So I'm just taking it into the crease here just a tiny bit. Yes, I do have my coffee in my hand. I do not care. I need it. Okay, I need it. I need to stop being such a lazy bum and sitting in my bed all the time. Okay, here's the thing. I do really want to use this, okay? I really do. But I feel like using that gray and that white in here would just, you know, it would just look amazing. Like, as much as I really, oh, this is the gloss. That reminds me of when I used the, a gloss as a highlighter one day. Because, yeah. Like, that would be bomb, but it's like, I don't think it's necessarily the vibe that I want to go with this. You know? So how about this? I'm going to play with this palette again sometime this next coming week after this. Maybe I can play with it on Saturday. I can do another video with this. Yeah. Just going to have to figure out how to do it, adding in my gym and boyfriend schedule. Okay. So, like, I'm just going to take a little bit more of this Coffin shade in here just because I do want it to be just a tad bit darker. You know, I don't want to go in with the black. I want to, you know, prove to myself that I can not use black in the look. But I'm going to go in with that Daylight Ring shade now. I'm going to be taking that on my Refer 21. This is my go-to shimmer brush. I love her. We're besties. And I'm going to take a little bit of that and I'm just going to be popping that into this space right here. And I did not wet my brush or anything. I tried to not wet my brush. I don't know. I try to make the shadows do what they're supposed to, especially when you're doing like a review. I feel like you shouldn't be spraying it. You know, like I want to show you guys how it works on its own. See what kind of money's worth you're getting. I am going over it with just a tiny bit more afterwards because, again, I do want everything to pop. I am going to need that brush again because I think I'm going to blend that Coffin into the outer edge. But for right now, I really do like how that's looking. I think that's a lot of fun. I think we're going to go in with that Undead shade right there now. Again, still same brush because why not? And we're taking that and replopping that right there. These shimmers are the reason why BellaBeauteBar has become literally one of my favorite brands. So incredibly quick. It is just so stunning. Like, that's just, yeah. I have no words. I'm left speechless right now, okay? They're just so good. They're so buttery. They're so metallic-y. They're so stunning. The formula is so good. It's just, and I'm going to be taking whatever's on that brush though, and just kind of blending it into that Daylight Ring shade. But you guys, like, that's just insane. I'm gonna be taking whatever's left on the rougher 13 that we did for the coffin shade, though, and blending it in, but y'all, like, I don't, do I want to take one of these with me on my trip? I feel like I need to. I feel like he'll get mad if I bring it, but I'm going to. I'm going to take that Skin of a Killer shade right there. Still taking it on that Refer 21. I only have a little bit on my brush. I'm plopping that into the inner corner here. Like, that is just so stunning. I see some things that I want to do with this palette, though. So like I said, I'll try to get another video out with it this week. I don't know. I feel like there's so much potential with this palette. But this is what I have so far. I'm kind of feeling putting a wing here. Or what if we don't do a wing? I mean, if we don't do liner and we go in with my Refer 29 brush, it looks like this. And then maybe we'll go in with that Michelson shade. I know, I said I wasn't going to use the black one, but guess what? In a sense, I'm not using the black one to deepen that out. I'm using it as a liner. Completely different. Okay? Okay. So like I said, I'm going to be using this brush and that shade. And just, you know, I'm not going against what I said. Because I'm not using it as something for the crease. It's completely different. So I did that. It's kind of really shittily done, but you know what? I'm not trying to fly away with these. They're there. They're doing what they need to. It is what it is. I'm going to go do my face as quickly as I possibly freaking can because I have to go to work soon. But I will come back for, you know, some blush, highlight, lip details. You know, we still got to use this. Maybe we'll use it. I don't know. I'm not necessarily feeling it for this look. But I will go over my first thoughts and impressions and all that. We'll talk about everything. We'll maybe go over a game plan of what we're going to do with the palette later this week. And then, you know, that'll be that. I'll be back. Hi, hello, I'm back. I went into the waterline here with this NYX Epic Wear Liner Stick in pure white. There's a good couple of things that I used on my face. I went in with the Blend Bunny Juicy Cheeks palette. I went in with Pulp and Mouth Watering here. For blush, I mean not for highlight, I went in with 2 different palettes. Essentially 3, it's the same one, but I'm out of one shade in one. So I started with the Glamlight Friday the 13th highlighter. It's super, super gorgeous. Put that on and then realized, you know what? My eye is kind of pink, so I went in with that shade right there called Phenomena from the Blend Bunny Noctilucent one. And when I'm saying that I use 2, I use the same palette, but I'm missing it in one of these. So then I went back in with my original and went in with a little bit of this Dreamlike one too. I feel like a glowy badass bitch right now. I'm loving it. I went in with a little bit of this Rem Beauty brow pencil in deep neutral brown for these bitches. Here we are. For the under eye, I'm thinking, ooh, what do we do? I don't know. Maybe bring a little bit of that red down. I'm kind of tempted to bring some of that like black down here. Smoke it out just a tiny bit on the lower lash line maybe. You know, have a little bit of fun. You know. I know I said I wasn't going to use black, but it's different if I'm not using the black in here. This is always where I use it. If I'm using it in different places, it doesn't count. I'm not going against my word that I said for myself. You know? Stop judging me. Maybe we'll go in with a little bit to start with that Immortality shade right there. I'm going to go in with my Refer 23 just to bring it along the lash line here. If I seem rushed, it's because I am. We're just taking that along the lower lash line here, the whole bit. Oh, I have that down there. I'm kind of tempted to just smoke it out a little bit. So maybe we'll do what we did up there and go in with a little bit of that coffin shade. I think I'm going to switch to my Refer 03. It's just a tad bit bigger here. And just, you know, like that. Smoke it out a little bit. And I'm kind of just dragging it just a tad bit more along the line, just kind of like smoking out the whole thing. I think I'm going to go in with my Refer 23 here and maybe go in with just a tiny, tiny bit of that daylight ring right there. That gray, and just pop a little bit right here. I love how I say a little bit and then it ends up being a lot. Dragging it a little bit this way. And then going in with my Refer 03 here, and we're gonna go in with that Skin of Killer shade right there. And just plopping that into the inner corner here. Y'all, I love this. I'm just taking a little bit more of that and plopping it in here. I do like my inner corners to pop. Especially when they're a gorgeous shade like this, you know? But just taking that and dragging it up this way. Oh, you guys. I love it so much. I'm planning on doing a black lip with this. I'm going to have to change it because I can't exactly wear it to work. Because I think this is just, you know, I feel like this would go really well with it. Also kind of tempted by this. Maybe we'll just do this because then it's easier for me and then I don't have to take off the black one for work. This is Moonlight Mauve from Unearthly. I'm pretty sure this is from their Gargoyle collection. And I think I'm going to go in with a little bit of Cathedral Rose too. So maybe Cathedral Rose out there and a little bit of that Moonlight Mauve in the middle. It might be a little bit too dark for work, but it's really working for this right now. I can quickly take it off and put, you know, something lighter on. But my God, I love how that lip turned out. Goodness gracious. Like, that's such a bomb freaking lip. I love it. I kind of wish that I had, like, you know, a darker shirt on, but, you know, it is what it is. This is the final completed look. I think it is so bomb. It is so pretty. It's so gorgeous. These shimmers are just absolutely butt shit, absolutely insane, and I love them so incredibly much. Like, it's just... it's so good. And this palette, let's talk about this palette real quick. This is just freaking amazing. I know that I've only used, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 shades. But from swatching, I can tell that this consistency, this formula is just absolutely amazing. It's on par. You know, it's BellaBeauteBar's new freaking formula, and it's so good. These shimmers are just so freaking insane. I think, like I said before in this video, that these shimmers are, if some of not my most favorite formula of shimmers ever. I think they're just absolutely insane. I love them so incredibly much. They're so good. They're just so good. But I absolutely love this so far. Like I said, I've only used a couple shades. This has only been my first use. I am planning on playing with this a tad bit more. I'm going to use the Dewy Gloss and the Liquid Chrome at some point here. I'm going to hopefully get that out this week. I do have a collab coming up with Shawnee, and, you know, I want to play with this again and whatnot. So I'm hoping that I can find the time between, you know, being with my boyfriend, going to the gym, and work, that I can, you know, handle doing another video on this, because I really want to play with this really bad. This is just so much fun. I really like this so far. Again, it's BellaBeauteBar, so I don't know what else I was going to expect from this, that it was going to suck, because they do not suck. Their formula is amazing. They're amazing. I really do adore this brand so incredibly much. I totally recommend somebody picking this up. I'll have more thoughts and impressions on like this stuff in my next video on it, so just, you know, keep your eyes peeped on my channel for that. Again, I absolutely adore this, and I'm really excited, you know, to pick up more from them and to see what else they have coming in the future. If you made it to this point of the video, thank you so incredibly much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I love having you guys here. You guys make my little dreams come true. A couple things before you go. Remember to not be a piece of shit. Don't be homophobic. Don't be transphobic. Don't be racist. There's so many better things to be doing with your time, your money, your energy, and I understand you do not like it. I understand you do not understand it, but that is something that you need to take a step back and reflect on. It's 2024. Do better. Put your head out of your ass. We're all judging you. Do better. Okay. Remember to be taking enough water, enough food, enough nutrients. We're getting to that point of the year where, you know, sicknesses are going around. There's just a lot of shit going on. And, you know, just remembering to be taking care of yourself, you know. It's a big thing. We're getting to a very stressful, depressing part of the year. So just make sure that you're doing and taking care good of you. Again, if you made it to this point of the video, thank you so incredibly much for watching. I really do appreciate having all you guys here. You guys mean the world to me, so just thank you so incredibly much. Remember to do good, be good, and I can't wait to see your cute face next time.